Well, hello there, this is me again, and I'm going to show you a little bit of the insight into the strange things that are going on Twitter now in regard to the XRP community and everything else.
Did it about boy cribs, boy jam toe.
Right, enough of that. Okay, first of all, we have Mr. Bubba Cubs. He's had a locked account all the way up until today, and luckily I was one of the people that could follow him. Now, here we go. Here's the Illuminati sign, and this is one of the things that is prevalent in some of the strange stuff that I've been following recently, to do with Freemasons, the Phoenix, Illuminati. It's all a little bit weird on Twitter if you're in the XRP community, and it appears to only affect the XRP community. There's, like I said from the Simpsons episode, the 589 clue, the 589 XRP clue, and other little things within the Simpsons. There was the mention of the Illuminati in that as well, and the Freemasons, and digital ledgers and all other kind of things. And this is one of the people I ended up following. And this is quite an ominous quote here. Nothing can stop what's coming. God bless you all. I'm not going to say I believe anything, and I'm not going to say that this guy is on point, but it's all very mysterious. There's lots of strange stuff going on. He claims to be somebody who is in touch with Mr. Poole and a Bearable Guy. Bearable Guy 123. He is one of the people that I started following originally. If I just do a little Google search for you, if you just type in Bearable Guy, so Bearable. Is it Bearable Guy? Yeah, it is. Bearable Guy 123. Images, and you see all this crap. And this is some of the stuff I stumbled on first. And this is a guy that sends cryptic messages. Has been doing so for many years, it seems, about XRP. Let's have a quick look. Come on. Amongst other stuff. Great. Here we go. Let's load this up. So you can see, if you don't know, just Google it. Start having a look through. There's the 589 quote here. This was in The Simpsons. You know, when Bart Simpson's writing out 589, and then you got this guy's kind of suggesting how it all goes together, and actually got people decoding it. This is a decode, so all these squiggly lines, somebody trying to decode it. But this is apparently supposed to be Brad Garlinghouse. You got all these things down here, all these coins down here. Apparently, coins that may fail and not do so well. You got the Bitcoin suffering, which we're all seeing that recently, aren't we? There's a lot of FUD about the the mining in China of Bitcoin and other things. It's all very strange. But purple represents XRP. The gold one, I think it's the US dollar or it was gold, one of the two. Yeah, gold. COMEX. COMEX rule 589, again, it's all interlinked. There's a rule, it's basically one of many rules, but it's to do with gold. Gold price is going to change this year. The way gold is handled, banks, is going to change. It's going from I believe it was a tier 3 asset to tier 1 or tier 1 to tier 3, whichever way it was. There's something happening with gold, and it's going to massively change the way banks have to hold it. And then you got the Nostro, as I mentioned in the last video. Nostro Vostro accounts, they're not going to be needed anymore because they're the reserve accounts that every bank has in order to settle payments currently via the SWIFT system. Well, XRP is going to change that. We're going to have liquidity at their fingertips, and they will no longer need those accounts, which will free up a lot of money for all the banks to use. So you got these strange messages. So it begins. And it's just so much out there. Do your own research. Have a look into it. There's a lot of strange stuff, and then it is odd. And then you got Val Jester Locke. He's a decoder. He's a very cool guy. He's very religious. I will say there does appear to be a very religious side to all of this sort of, you probably would call it conspiracy, but it certainly interests me in terms of, I'm open-minded. I am open-minded without a doubt. There is something strange going on. If you have to look at the way the crypto has gone this year so far, with the SEC and Bitcoin crashing in half, and there's loads of FUD. There's so many weather stories at the minute. There's political stories. You got stories about Trump and fraudulent potential election in America. There's so much FUD right now. But this guy's really interesting. Nello Angelo 314. He's got some, he literally decodes all these cryptic messages that have been seen over time that people like Arcollect have posted out. Who else? There's a ton of people that they post on. You got Pool, the messages of flooding. I don't know. I'm not going to look into this one specifically, but anyway, take a look through his posts. There is so much. There's a stellar sign in the middle of. Interesting, yeah. Traveler.com. They've clearly got a link to stellar.org, which is good. There you go. Here's the weather thing. There's directed energy weapon being fired into Japan volcano. I mean, that easily faked and probably is, but this is the narrative that's out there at the minute. There's lots of strange stuff from all different types of media. It's weird. It's just very, very weird. And then of course you've got Mr. Pool. Where is he? Can I find you, Loop? Are you here? There he is. Now this guy's account, is this the real one or is this the new one? It's like it's the new one. Perhaps this is not a real one, but this guy he had an account and it was blocked. But you see there, look, Swift, World Bank. So there's some suggestion there's going to be a World Bank rather than singular banks in the future. Yeah, this is possibly the fake account, but basically the original account. I don't know if it's still up. Is it still up? Somebody called Kendra Hill. If you don't know about her, look into her. Loop, is the original account still up? IOOP. Anyway, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is different. There we go. Interesting. Oh, this is the new one. Ah, ooh la la. So somebody apparently, that was the fake one. So good. Maybe it means this guy is the real one. Okay, cool. Yeah, so this is the real one. Follow him. He is one of the originals that just used to send messages, and they were very ominous messages again, of just strange stuff. He was constantly like codes like this. Like the bearable guy, these images here, like all the codes that would be around. It was just weird stuff. But he would send messages of floods. He sent some very ominous sort of warning, like this kind of thing. Often you would see, and it's mainly highlighted in the XRP community. So whether it's, who knows what it's about, but it's weird. Here you go. There's a common theme. Take a deep dive, have a look through, find out about the world. Google Fall of Cabal. That's an interesting film. Fall of Cabal. There's so much out there, it's just weird. There isn't.
Incoming.
This is the kind of stuff that's out there. It's only in the XRP community, it seems. Why? Why is that? Why is there some weird cult-like series of people, and they're not, it's not a cult, it's believed that they're Masons. There's definitely some chat about Masons. Baba Kugs claims to be somebody who talks to Bearable Guy and Paul. Some people doubt him hugely. But his most recent posts, they're talking about, oh yeah, that's one of the things, is whatever it is that's going to happen starts in London, apparently. This is one of his posts, transition site from darkness to light. Darkness to light, apparently it's something's going to happen. And the suggestion is power cuts. Power cuts to and cyber attacks. Now, there's lots of mentions of weirdness just going on. It's just weird. He's deleted some posts. He deletes posts regularly, but early he said pretty much that, yeah, it's heating up. So the dates in question that I've been researching are the 3rd of June, 21st of June possibly. You got Nello, wherever he's gone. He says the 28th of June is a massive date. And then there's another guy, XRP Broccoli. I can't remember him, but he's been decoding Bubba Cubs. Can I find him, Brock? Where are you, buddy? I can never find you. You know why? You actually said something. Here he is. XRP Le Broccoli. He's done a deep dive onto Bubba Cug's posts. And he thinks maybe the day before Independence Day is a day that things will occur. Either way, whatever's going to happen, I think June and possibly July are going to be massive months, and you need very much to have your eggs in your basket, packed and sealed. A little bit of money maybe on the side if there's going to be a drop, but XRP, XLM, XDC, Flare, Quant, and potentially ADA, they're all things you're going to need. They're going to make you some money in the future. There is a lot of weirdness going on, but if we stick to crypto, that's my answer for you. It's not financial advice. I'm just a guy on YouTube. Don't take my word for it. But it's all happening, and that's a very catchy tune. If you want to, if you want to check it out, I'm not going to play it here for copyright reasons, but it is catchy, catchy as F, really. So take a look at my profile. Next video I'll do will be about this Flare Finance promo video. I'll give you a very, very quick look into it. But there's some Masonic floor. You've got the 589 reference again here. You've got a very sort of transformery looking kind of image here. The Flare and the XRP is clearly coming together. YFIN, that's going to be one of their Flare Finance, part of the reset. You got a date up here. It's just code. There's like code everywhere on this. It's ridiculous. This Flare Finance, Flare Finance. Watch it on YouTube. The link is on the top of this thread up here. But then it gets political, because you see, if you know anything about Q and QAnon, they stick the reference to it here. It's a very clear sign. They're talking politically here, and then they've got this sort of screen. And I'm going to go into it a bit more, but he types in a code, and that links back to Corona, some sort of coronavirus thing that was found by one of the people in the comments here, wherever it's gone. And then they list a load of towns on the right-hand side here. San Antonio, I believe that's to do with the election fraud. They also list a load of names as well. If we find the names, where are they all gone? But basically, yeah, on this console here they are. Here's the names. Trump was the 9th name, along with these other names here. There's another Illuminati pyramid in there. So, Flare Finance, Illuminati pyramids, Trump, 589. There's too much strange code and funny little messages to ignore. It's just way too much. It's, when you've got Flair Finance doing it, you've got the Simpsons doing it, you've got some strange people on Twitter that are being all strange and codey and, not really getting a straight answer from them, but everything they do is in code. It's just bizarre. Explore yourself, see what you think, but all I can say is, if the worst happens this June, any potential power cut or cyber attack, which has been, it's not just these guys saying it, this has been mentioned by the World Economic Forum, have mentioned it as a high potential. You want to get you basically want to get your crypto off of the exchanges, stick it in a ledger. If you haven't got a ledger or a Trezor, get it into some digital wallets. Just get it off the exchanges, or get some of it, or move it around. Get a trust wallet. Put some in a Nexo account, maybe. Put some in, in a few different exchanges. Crypto.com, maybe Binance. I've got an Exodus wallet. That's another good wallet to choose from. Maybe even open up a Revolut app. Have a little bit in there. They're insured and protected. Have your assets in different places. Be safe. And that's all I can say. Do your digging. Have some fun. And I'm just going to go and enjoy the rest of my June and see what the hell happens. All the best. Take care. No financial advice, as I said. Make your own mind up. Do your own research. Take care. Bye-bye.